and welcome to another of my fabulous DIY videos today, boys and girls. And on the show today, we're going to show you how to install a new seal underneath this hob. Okay, you may remember a couple of months ago my hob cracked, and quite dangerous apparently when that happens. If you notice your hob's cracked, don't use it because you could turn it on. And one of my friends on the radio told me that he did exactly the same, and after a certain while, after a certain period of time, the hob literally just exploded and there were little bits of very hot glass all over the place. Very dangerous, all right? So don't, if it ever gets cracked, just replace it. My mate happened to have a spare one at home because he just had his kitchen done, and he gave me that, and that's what I put in. But I didn't finish it off. I literally dropped it. I dropped it in the hole. I had to get my neighbour in to make the hole bigger because I'm really no good at anything like that. I would have destroyed the work surface. So he come and done it, and we literally just dropped it in the hole. All right. So I've got some sealant now. I typed into Amazon hob sealant, and it came up with this among other things. And rolls of this. Now, I expected this to be sort of a rubbery stuff, but it's not. It's more of a sort of felt material. Can you see that? It's more of a sort of a felt material stuff. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not convinced that this is the right thing. However, this is what come in the post, and this is what I've got now. It's supposed to be like liquid. It stopped liquids going underneath it, and then dripping down onto the top of the oven. But as I say, this is what came, so this is what we'll use. It does feel a little bit feltish, but it says on the box here, the fibre strip is not to be used for absolutely completely seal. It says it's a Lanucon, L-A-N-U-C-N, Lanucon smoke seal strip grill gasket. So I'm not sure. I'll be honest, made in bleeding China, you know. That's probably why it's written so badly. Anyway, we'll see what happens, and after a period of time, once I've put it in, I'll pull the oven back out again and check the top of the oven to make sure that nothing's dripping down on top of it. I mean, it won't necessarily have to be soaking wet, you know. You'll soon know if there's any sort of marks on top of the oven. But we'll give it a go, all right? So first of all, I'll remove the oven. Now, the oven is supposed to be fixed with 4 screws, or is it 4 screws which hold the oven in? I'd taken those in some time ago. Took them out some time ago because of this, and I haven't put them back yet. To be honest, the oven doesn't feel like it moves, okay? It's not like, it doesn't come out, so I don't know if those screws are really necessary, but it'll be a case of just turn it off at the power, which I've already done, and then pull it out. Ever so easy. You can't quite see this, irrelevant really, and it's got 2 handles on the side, and I literally just take it out and plonk it on the floor. Done. Alright. Watching my little feeties. Good. And all I should have to do now is push this through. It was a bit of a tight fit. Oh, there we go. Look how easy that was. Bloody hell. Ooh. So very, very easy to do that. Alright. And plonk it up there. Done. Okay, so it's as easy as that. Please don't tell me this is going to be a really easy job. No jobs are easy, dear. None. Not for me, anyway. Right, so we'll do that, and we'll give this a little bit of a clean around the edge. I can see there's like little bits of food and what have you in there. We'll use a bit of bleach. Where's my red cloth? Use a little bit of bleach around the edges. You don't want dust there. I mean, I'm not intelligent when it comes to this sort of thing, as you well know, but I do know, you know, if you've got dirt there, the stuff ain't going to stick, is it? Not that stupid. Maybe I am. I can see myself doing my own DIY channel at some point. A couple of you have suggested doing a cookery channel. Okay, what about a little DIY channel as well? Oh, well, we could have so many channels. We could have more channels than Sky. There we are. And I'll just move this back over that way and do the bit that it was covering. It's a bit dirty as well there. Mess off like that. Right, that looks clean. Is that a mark there? No. Now I'll get another cloth to give it a sort of double dry, if you see what I mean. Move that back over again. There we are. Alright, so this will have a little sticky thing on the back here, so sometimes these are a little bit awkward to remove, as you well know. Don't you just hate trying to get this stuff off? Is the backing? How are we going to do that? It's always so damn awkward to do this. Oh, hang on, maybe we can get it from this end. Is that right? Nope. Aha, there we are. Right, okay. So that's coming off. Oh, it's bloody well ripped again, look. Useless stuff. Okay, so I've got a bit there. I think I'll have to cut it 4 times rather than try and have it go around the corner, because that won't do it properly, will it? So, if I just overlap there, then that one can join there, can't it? And just stick it down, I suppose. Try and get it straight. Yes, I think, right, so that's one piece there. I'll definitely cut this and do this in 4 bits. Oh, bloody, I mean, you couldn't make it up, could you? Look, scissors have broken. You couldn't make it up. Every time I try and do something. Oh, God blimey. Oh, that's great, isn't it? Let's get another pair of scissors now. Oh dear. Now, where are we going to get another pair of scissors? Oh, I know, I've got some nail scissors. One minute. I've got some nail scissors in the medical box. Medical box, look at this. Right, hang on. Where's these blasted scissors gone? Right. I can't believe that. Right, so I just cut that bit there. There we go. That's one bit done. We'll do the other 2 sides, or the other 3 sides rather. Oh, come on, Chris, careful where you tear this. See, it tears. You know, if you're not careful enough, it tears off. And then it's a lighter to get the... Oh, there we go. Right, so I'll overlap that a bit at that end. Right. Yeah. And stick that down there. Not a little bit too much. Don't want to stick it out underneath the thing, do you? Right, is that on? No, that hasn't stuck very well there. No, that's not stuck very well there. I wonder why that is. That's not sticking there. It's all right on here. Maybe it's the stickies. I'll cut a bit off here. Might be that where I've been touching it, see? Shouldn't really touch the sticky bit. Let's try again now. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. It must have been where I touched it. Number 2. Little neat join there. Right. Just move this hob out of the way. Do this bit next. Oh, don't touch it, Chris. There we go. Like that. Okay. Oh, that works better. Just take the paper off slowly. Maybe I'm rushing it as usual. I must say, when I watch, and believe it or not, I do watch some DIY videos. I don't like it when they have the music. You know, they put music in over it. Gets on my bleeding nerves, that does. Now turn the damn music off. And some of them ain't got the mix right, you know, where you got the music so loud you can't hear what they're saying. Mind you, Doctor Who's a bit like that sometimes. I have trouble hearing that. Okay. Three. One more to do. Number 4. I'm fired up, don't shut me down. Do you like the new ABBA album? Quite like that. My sister's favourite. She really likes Just an Ocean, which is like the honky tonk piano one that's on the new album, Voyage, isn't it? Or Voyage, I'm not quite sure how they say that. Right, last piece. Fingers crossed. What? It's done. Oh, I'm very pleased with myself. I'll chuck that bit away now. I've got another roll in. Would you like to buy this? Only a £5. Let me know. Right, hang on. Right. Let's put this back into position now, hopefully. And that's it. Nothing else to do, is there? This is of course slightly raised now. Right, there isn't anything to like fix it to. Do you know what I mean? There's like no bracket to sort of. You would have thought there was. I'm sure there was brackets with the old one, and you screwed them on underneath. This one seems to just drop in and that's it. Oh well, whatever. Now we'll put this oven back on here. Oh, there's a wire up here somewhere. Hang on a minute. What's this wire for? Bloody cooker. Oh, just on top of the oven, I suppose. There's that go. It's a very stiff wire. What's that for? Just leave it up there like that. And we'll put the oven back in. Ah. Don't move, look. Don't move. There we are. Hope you enjoyed our little installation video of electric hob. Alright, on our next installation video will be how to repair a pair of scissors. One pair of scissors with the handle broken and some super glue. And we look forward to that. Anyway, up to the studio. Let's have a look at some of your messages and emails. That was a lot of fun making that, actually. Didn't do too bad, did I, today? All right, some of your messages. Oh, there's an email address if you want to send us an email at all, or just put a comment underneath there, my darlings. I'll be very happy to read those out on our next show. Andy is talking about our crisps programme that was on Tuesday. Was it Tuesday this week or Monday? I think it was Monday this week. And Andy says, like you, Chris, I love my crisps. Crisps. We love them. I have my shopping delivered from Asda and they always send alternatives if they don't have the required items. This happened yesterday. They sent spicy knickknacks. He says they were vile, which sounds it as well. No. If you're ordering cheese and onion crisps, nothing else is acceptable. If you haven't got them, don't send something else. How does that work? You see, because I don't order stuff from the supermarket. I don't do that. I go to the supermarket as and when, and I quite like to look through the shop and all that. Do you know what I mean? With that, there's the tip if you want to send a tip, anyone. All right, just in case you want to send one. Yeah, I like to browse. I quite like to browse, especially like Aldi and Lidl, because you get that section in the middle there where they have all sorts of weird and wonderful and mysterious things that you think probably they shouldn't be selling and that sort of thing. And it's just not the same having it all delivered, although I do understand, people who are busy. But how can you substitute cheese and onion crisps for something else? In your case, spicy knickknacks. Can you send them back? How does that work? If you've got something, you've got an alternative and you don't want it, can they collect them next time, or do you send them back or take them in? How does that work? As a matter of interest, do let us know. Stick them in the comments or send us an email, all right? Diane Jeb says, I found the same problem with crisps. They're all gone except for the spicy ones here, which Andy has just said. And I don't like those. Great show, as always. And thank you very much for that, Diane. We got Vectis. Greetings, Vectis. Vectis Humphrey on the Isle of Wight, who says, where are all the crisps? You've eaten them all. Thank you, Vectis, for that nice comment. And Vera in London says, I've just watched your video. And just to let you know, I've checked, because Vera works in Sainsbury's, you see. She works in Sainsbury's. And she says, hi, Chris, I've just watched your video. Just to let you know, I can check any store for stock on my Sainsbury's app, something I haven't got there. And I've just checked the store in Bagshot Road, which is my local Sainsbury's. They have a full supply of Walker's cheese and onion crisps, a pack of 6 for just £1.70. So how much is that per pack? It's 30, 60, so about 28 pence a packet. That's not bad. Let me know which store is nearest to you. I'll need the store name rather than the company name, like Bagshot, etc. Anything else, please let me know. Thank you very much for that, Vera. You're very kind, my love. Just one other thing. There was no show yesterday. I had a really bad headache after I woke up from my afternoon sleep yesterday. I was determined, however, to go to the cinema, and I went to see the pictures. Clint Eastwood in Macho. Now, I've already mentioned this on my radio show. I do a radio show every morning, incidentally, gang. It's not on tomorrow. That's Thursday. It won't be on tomorrow. But usually Monday to Friday, that's where I am, okay? Reachonair.com. Just ignore that bit. Where's that bit at the top there? Can I get rid of that? There we go. There you go. There it is. Reachonair.com. Monday to Friday, 9 till 10 a.m. I'm only on for an hour. And I was mentioning on yesterday's show that I'd been to the cinema to see the film Macho with Clint Eastwood. It's a great film. Without giving too much away, he takes, very similar to the Gran Turismo film, he takes a young boy under his wing and looks after him. The boy was getting abused by his mother and her friends in Mexico. And his dad lived in America, and his dad wanted him to come and live there. So he sent basically Clint Eastwood. His character name was Mike Milo, I think it was. Mike Milo. That was the character's name. So he sends Mike Milo to go and get him. Of course, he meets the boy, and the boy takes an instant dislike to him. However, they get together, and over a period of time, the boy gets to trust him and like him, and it's a lovely warm film. So if you want to go to the cinema and watch that, I paid $9.99 for my ticket, which was all right. There was only 5 of us in there. Doesn't appear to be that popular a film, all right? So if you want to go and have a nice little evening of watching a film, that possibly is the one for you. Thanks so much for watching and listening today. I'll see you for another show very soon. Cheerio.